Welcome back to the 8-Bit Clubhouse where buttons are mashed, the drinks are flowing, and legends are made. This is episode Trente Nuevo. And today's Clubhouse is running a man down. Coozless out on a top secret side quest. So it's just Drew and Hambone holding down the fort, which means things are probably going to get unhinged real fast there, folks. We're diving into what we've been playing, breaking down the latest chaos in gaming. And yes, without Coos here to keep us honest, the hot takes might get a little extra spicy. Grab your controller, grab a drink, settle in. Episode 39 starts right now. Hambone, it's just us tonight.
It's incredible. It's incredible. I do miss Coos. Shout out Coos in the fam.
Yeah,
but yeah, great to be here with you. Happy Father's Day. You know,
Yeah,
we just
happy
coming off
Father's
Father's Day weekend here. So, yeah, we honestly we just hung out. We didn't do anything. I went down to see my parents. They just got a new dog,
Oh,
little
Lilo.
Chihuahua mix, super
Okay.
cute.
Okay.
They think adopted her from the pound or wherever you adopt dogs from.
Sure.
And we think it's like a Dalmatian mix because there's like two little black spots on her hind legs. Her ears are a little floppy for a Chihuahua, but she's cute. She hates men. So add it to the list
That's
of
incredible.
things and people who hate me. Dog Lilo. That's okay. I love you. She's super cute, but yeah, does not like men apparently.
Lilo, like after like Lilo and Stitch?
I think they actually say it like Lilo.
Oh, Lilo.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I wasn't gonna question it. Not my dog.
Your dog, not your problem. Now, is it an older dog or a puppy?
2.5, 3
Okay.
thereabouts. So yeah, not super old, but
Yeah.
not a puppy.
Yep.
Kind of in that sweet spot where she's still got a ton of energy, which is great for my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. That was sort of the highlight of my weekend. Didn't really
Nice.
do too much, but this upcoming weekend is the annual guys. I don't even want to call it a camping trip, but is the
Ooh.
annual guys trip. This year we're going up to the Catskills, which come to find out is like 5 minutes down the road from Resorts World Casino, and also the water park that I've taken Owen to several times.
Where is this?
Catskills, New York. It's like 2-ish hours from where I'm at.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a nice little drive. I think there's going to be like 14 or 15 of us. Some guys are going up on Wednesday. I'm planning to go up on Thursday, and we'll be there till Sunday. So yeah, just several days of
Nice.
hanging out, having a few drinks, making a bunch of campfires, playing a bunch of cards. I think there's a pool table in the house. Yeah, it's going to be a blast.
Some good
Yeah, it's gonna
stories,
be a
hopefully.
blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. So it'll
Nice.
be good. A bunch of non-gamers. So shout out to
That's
the
right.
crew. But yeah, not big video gamers. So this year I've decided to bring up the SNES Classic.
Okay.
So
I like
dusted
that.
that sucker off, and I think we're just gonna, I had downloaded some games onto it legally,
Yeah.
and so yeah, we'll get into that. Maybe I'll play through Link to the Past or something. So that'll be a good time. But
Yeah.
yeah, so looking forward to that. But
That sounds like a
yeah.
blast. Yeah, you play some of the sports games with them and whatnot. I'm
Something
sure you'll
like
come
that.
back next episode with plenty of good stories.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, how was your Father's Day?
Yeah, it was great. Similar to you, pretty low key. I almost texted you, but then I realized it was Father's Day. There was a really big card show down at Mohegan Sun, and which is our kind of our meeting point there in
Yeah.
Foxwoods, right? So I ended up not going. I was like, it's Father's Day. It was the last minute. I wasn't gonna go, so we ended up realizing we ended up going to see Toy Story 5 because
Oh, was it good?
it was fine. I mean, as you know, with the later Toy Stories, it's like there's some funny parts, there's some new characters. They're not as good as the classic ones, right?
Yeah.
But it was fine. It was entertaining. But as you know, as being a father now, is once you have kids, it's like you're a father, but it's not about you anymore. It's about them. So that's what we did. But I watched a lot of U.S. Open golf.
Yep.
I watched some World Cup. I built some Lego. I just kind of hung out for the weekend, which was pretty nice. But yeah, I did. Did I tell you I went to 2 Magic card shows last weekend? I went back to back, Saturday and Sunday.
Big
Been hunting.
investment.
I've been hunting for these 10 Lord of the Rings cards that I need. And
Now these aren't new cards, right? These are the leftover from the Lord of the Rings series that came out a year or two
there's
ago.
like a special
The
series of them.
impetus of your
Mm.
Magic the Gathering love.
Yes, and I need 10 more to complete this set, and they're just super hard to find. And it's like you can buy them online, but they're triple the price than like finding them in person. And I don't want to do it.
No.
I want to find them I want to hunt them. I want to trade some other cards I
Yeah,
have.
because that's
I
half
wanna,
the fun, right?
yeah, that is half the fun. Wheel and dealing. You know the
Oh,
wheel
I
and
see. I've
dealing.
seen you out there. I've seen you.
Uh so yeah, I've been hunting. This weekend also new Marvel Magic cards came out. So I bought some of those as well, and I got a big card, so that was good. But yeah. Besides that, I've been building stuff. I haven't been playing a lot of games. I'll get to that later. But I've been building. Build a new bookcase for my podcast room. I was running out of room for my plushies and Legos and other fun stuff. And then I built. We needed a new patio table. I had to put that
Oh,
together.
nice.
And then I installed a nice new ceiling fan in the game room. So it's
Crushing it
teenage
over there.
you got the kids that's getting older. You're in there, they're sweaty, they're with their friends, they get smelly. I need some circulation in there.
Yes. Yeah,
So
indeed.
it
Indeed.
was well overdue.
Now that's
But
a corner bookshelf that you built. Is that
yeah,
the new one? That
that's the
is
new one. I sent you a
slick.
picture. It
I
is
like
like
that.
it's nice and tent. The whole wall's almost like bookshelf now.
Yeah.
Which means I moved the little bookshelf over here for
Yeah, it looks really good.
plushy space. So yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. I got too much crap that I don't need, and I keep buying more crap, and I need space for it. So that's where we're at.
So of the 3 things that you've put together, which
Yeah.
one took the longest?
The most pain in the butt was the stupid patio table.
Mhm.
They give you these stupid Allen wrenches, right? I don't know why they designed this shit like this. You get the Allen wrenches, and the way they put like the bolts, you can't just get the Allen wrench in there and keep turning it because it doesn't like it
Yeah, it's gonna hit
it
something.
hits like a leg. So it's like I did have like a screwdriver type Allen wrench, but it was like too fat. It couldn't fit in the corner. It's just poorly designed. And it's like it's a table. You want this thing to be pretty sturdy. You want the legs to
Yeah.
be tight. You want like so yeah, I don't know. That one sucked. The bookcase was pretty easy. Just there was a lot of pieces. So it just took time. I did it in 2 days. I did like 2 different sit downs. And the ceiling fan, man, I probably did the ceiling fan in like 15 minutes. It was incredible.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You're good with the electrical and that stuff? You don't mind dealing with all
I
that?
typically hate doing electrical stuff. Ceiling fans is like that's
It's
my
pretty
capacity.
easy.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. I didn't even cut power. I mean, I turned the switch off, but I didn't go to like the circuit breaker. I mean, I'm not like you're not really touching. Nowadays, they have those wire nuts, or whatever they're called. You just
Yeah.
kind of like put the two in there and you twist it type thing. So it's
Yep.
pretty easy. But yeah, I recommend that as like a Govee like oscillating fan that lights up.
Yeah, it
And
looked
stuff.
pretty, like, compact from the picture that you
Yeah, it's
you
only like a
showed.
20 inches, but it rotates. I don't know how to describe it. I'll have to
And
do a
is it
video.
flush to the ceiling too?
Not super flush, but it's a
Okay.
lot better than like a bigger ceiling fan that tapes up half
Interesting.
of the room. Yeah,
That's
they
cool.
said this one was good for like offices or small bedrooms or stuff like that. Like not like a master bedroom or a living room, but that's what this is. It's the game room. It's perfect for it.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, that's about it. That's all I've really been up to. Been enjoying the nice weather. We've had beautiful weather the last 2 weeks or so.
It's been gorgeous out there.
It's been
Yeah.
great. So
Yeah, now the weather's been aside from today, we got crazy rain down here, which I also found
yeah.
out I need to, I'm having a guy come this weekend and clean out my, gutters on the high side of the
Mm,
house because, I just was watching the rain fall in
yeah.
buckets and then just tipping over the ends of my gutters and not going
Brutal.
down
You
the
know,
gutter
you
chute,
should
the downspout.
you look into the gutter guards. They're not as expensive as you think.
I think I've got to just like at least put it on the top side because I
Yeah.
can get on the ladder and do the small side. I don't mind
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
yeah. But I think
I'm
they're
not going to
cheaper
go
than
up
you
there
think.
2 stories. So, but yeah, I pay a guy a couple $100 to come out once or twice a year and
Yeah,
clean it out,
so
especially after all the pollen.
I
It's a
bet
nightmare up there.
2 to 3 years you would be saving money if
Yeah,
you got the gutter guards.
it's
Um,
probably where I'm headed. So, but
yeah.
yeah, no, it's
I
great. Yeah,
I started the old Facebook Marketplace selling again. Went through the basement the other day.
sick.
It's an addiction. It's like it's an addiction of just dealing with these people and just taking their money. It's a great feeling. I sold a piano keyboard the other day, $100 cash, no questions asked. Best sale ever. The lady shows up, old lady buying it for her granddaughter. Does it work? Yep, it works. And that was it. Took it, no negotiating. She didn't try to mark me down.
Lowball you or anything.
That
That's
was
great.
it. That's the
Did
way
you
to
use
go.
that $100 to buy magic cards?
I saved it for magic cards. Yes,
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
for the Hobbit. I'm saving everything. That's what Amy told me. The wife said you can spend as much money as you want. Is just sell crap from the basement, and then that money you can put towards it. I was like,
Got a
great.
smart wife over there.
Yeah,
And she knows what's up.
that's it. So, all right.
Yeah.
Shall we move on?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I
Let's
think
talk
that
about
works.
what we've been playing. Why don't you fill us in on some stuff you've been getting after?
Oh yeah, for sure. So I gotta mention it. Back on the Night Rain grind with the guys.
Jealous. This is my
it's-
time. I need to.
Yeah, trying to invite you in.
I know you are.
The flame is flickering again. We're getting in there. I mean, not every night like we were, at
Yeah.
the start, but a couple times a week. Lighting the flame. The boys show up and we take down a Night Lord or two.
Same
yeah, it's-
character, or did you start something new? Or
It's all so the way Night Rain works is that now with the DLC, there's 10 different starting characters that you can
Okay.
choose from for a run, and it's roguelike if you recall,
yeah.
right? So the runs are 30 to 40 minutes, assuming you make it all the way to the final boss. And your character has a starting weapon, a starting skill, and a
so it
starting
doesn't matter.
ultimate.
It doesn't matter who you. That's kind of cool.
Doesn't really matter, and the drops that you get during the runs will generally align with the character that you have. Like if you have a dexterity character, you'll get daggers and katanas and those sorts of things.
Okay.
If you have the archer, you'll mostly get bows and maybe some lighter sort of dexterity related weapons. Or if you're the big tank guy, you'll get giant stone crusher hammers and big sort of bonky weapons like that. For the most part. And what really makes the game great is that, like, hey, if I'm playing the archer, my other buddy's playing Raider, who's like the tank. And if I get something good, I can be like, hey, stop! I'm going to drop this for you, and we can sort of flip weapons or whatnot. So that's been fun. My goal is kind of just to run through all the Night Lords again. We've done,
Nice.
setting aside the DLC, we've done all of them except one. And the one that we haven't fought is actually the one that I played when I got brought on stage at PAX a couple years ago, and I got my butt kicked by the Equilibrious Beast. So we haven't tried him yet, but he's still hanging out there. So we'll get him down at some point. But yeah, that's just been a blast.
So what's like the advantage when you do a run and you get these like chests and drops and stuff? Like, did you save any of those things for your next character?
No, all the weapons and the buffs,
perks and power ups and buffs. Like, what do you save for run to run?
So at the end of the run, depending on how you do, you get these relics, and you can slot 3 different relics into your character that could buff different stats. Like maybe your weapon will now start with like a fire skill as opposed to whatever its base skill is, or it'll be imbued with lightning or
and you can't
magic
lose those if you die or anything.
You can't lose those relics. Those relics always stay with you. There's several different good ones, right? For certain characters, if you do their quests, you can get special relics that are just unique to their own move sets, those sorts of things. So that's really the only roguelike thing that carries over run to run to run. Everything else, you start fresh, and you start at level 1 and your max level is level 15, and you may or may not make it to 15 depending on what bosses you fight and what route you choose to go. But at this point, 300 plus hours in, we know pretty much what we're doing here. So we'll usually get to level 14 or 15 pretty easily, and that just makes the final boss that much easier. But yeah, it's a blast. If you ever get the urge to get in there,
I do have the urge.
I'll light the torch and we'll get you in there. I will say I would recommend playing base Elden Ring first, because Night Rain is like Elden Ring, but like crank it up like 2.5 times speed. And it's like run, get to the next objective, fight the boss as quick as you can, run to the next objective. Whereas Elden Ring is like take your time, explore, figure out the enemy moves. And this is just like
Well,
more of
this,
a
but that's not about
madhouse.
the world exploring. That's not what this game is.
No, it's really not. It's the backdrop of the world, and it's cool, and the boss designs and everything are awesome, but it's really not meant to explore. It's like, hey,
No, but that's just a
here's
different
this
game.
playground. Figure out the best path to get to your goal and run. So
Okay.
yeah,
I mean,
so
it's
it's
not gonna hurt or help if I play
no,
Elden Ring. I mean, I'm gonna play Elden Ring, but not until
yeah. I mean, if
Switch
you get,
2.
like I said, if you get the urge, we'll get a couple guys in there and we'll
All right,
run you through.
and it's only what, $40?
$40, yeah. So if you catch it on sale for 25, $30,
All right,
that's an easy sale.
all right. I'll keep
I
my
know you
eye.
guys are getting close to your Baldur's Gate 3 run, so if you need something new
We
with
are
the
getting
crew,
close.
that's
But is
something
that
else.
PlayStation only?
This game you do need to be on the same console, so
Okay,
there is no cross play.
gotcha.
So that's the one catch with Night Rain. It's
Okay.
actually how we got our one buddy Cardonius to purchase a PS5 because we were
Wow,
playing Night Rain. I'm like, come on, you got to get in on this, and he's like, all right, all right, all right.
nice.
So that was fun. So yeah, that's Night Rain. Back on that, of course. And last time we chatted, I was playing 007 First Light.
Yep,
I have since rolled credits. I
nice.
was on the Antarctica mission or the Arctic mission. I forget which pole you were at. I think it was Antarctica. But that's where I left off, which was the second to last mission, and I finished it out. It was great. It's my game of the year right now
Real.
for 2026 games. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. I think I said last time we were on, it's not doing any one thing particularly 10 out of 10, but it's like an awesome package altogether, right?
Yep.
Awesome story. Characters are acted super well. The voice acting's great. The set pieces are awesome to look at. You feel like Bonds as you're playing.
That's cool.
And it's just like a fun time. I did go back and played some of those tactical simulation missions, which are
Mhm.
not story related. It's sort of just the extra mode that they tacked on to the game. And it's fine. There was a couple trophies in there that I needed to do. I maybe spent an hour or so messing around with that mode. It seems like they're going to add more DLC there. There is
Okay.
one Aston Martin in the game that you get in for a very, very short amount of time. But you're left wanting some more. And I think what I saw is they're adding an Aston Martin like driving mission
Okay,
to the tac
sweet.
sim. So I'm like, that's pretty cool. But yeah, platinum is popped. So that is done. 007 First Light. So I needed something else story wise to keep myself busy. So I jumped back into Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered.
Okay.
This came out year and a half ago, thereabouts. So original Horizon Zero Dawn came out the same day or same week as Breath of the Wild. So this is a game that's
Mhm.
several years old. The remaster came out, like I said, 18 months ago or so. So it's taking the graphical style of the more recent Horizon game and
Okay.
applying it to Zero Dawn. And personally, I like Dawn better. I think it's got a better story, but this is like your classic open world
Mhm.
exploration, dots on a map, side missions, side quests sort of type of game. So I've just been getting lost in the world
Nice.
again. This is my second time playing through it. And yeah, I rolled credits. Awesome game. And I'm actually on to the DLC now. So
Nice.
I never played the Frozen Wilds DLC or very much of it the first time through. So yeah, so now I'm experiencing that. There's some new monsters to fight, some new story that you get to uncover. Yeah, and it's just a great time. It's a beautiful world, great game. If you're not familiar with Horizon, right? So it's post-apocalyptic. The Earth has been overrun by machines hundreds of years ago, and you come to find out the Earth has now been repopulated with machines and humans, as well as like traditional animals and stuff too. So a lot of the game is figuring out who you are, why were you shunned by your tribe, and I don't want to spoil too much there because it is a great game.
Awesome.
And yeah, it's really good, really great story, fun time running around open world. So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn remastered. I should wrap that up. My goal is by Wednesday before I leave for the guys trip to put a bow around that DLC. So we'll see if that
Nice.
happens. Um, and then lastly, I'm back on Dungeon Crawler.
No.
Yeah, I
On your
am.
phone or on your
No, on it. So it dropped on console
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
a month ago.
Yeah.
And I was just looking for a game. Honestly, I wanted something to play that I can listen to podcast or Dungeon Crawler Carl. with. So I'm like, what's a better companion game to Dungeon Crawler Carl than Dungeon Clawler? So I'm like,
That's
this is great. It's a game you don't need
yeah.
to have the volume on. You could just kind of zone out and play it. So that's what I've been doing. The last couple nights, been messing around with that. I've beaten 3 runs. Yeah, and it's a great claw machine deck builder roguelike. It's fun.
That's
It seemed
yeah.
the last time I touched it, I think it was still in early access. So there was like the final boss I was able to find and beat already, apparently. If you collect certain things through a run, you can open up a special
Yep.
door. That might have been on the phone version when you played it. Wasn't
Yeah.
on Steam when I
Yeah.
played
I don't
that, I don't
remember.
think. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing much to it. Um, there's like, I don't know, 20 some odd characters in the
Yeah. There's a
game.
lot.
There's a lot. And I know I did not touch more than 3 or 4 of them when
Hmm.
I played it last. So yeah, I'll mess around with that. Who knows if I play it all the way through and get the platinum and whatnot. But it's been fun for now and for a cheap indie game.
Yeah.
It's
It's
sort
fun.
of filling the time, and like I said, it's a great companion game to something else that you're doing or watching. So yeah,
Nice.
so that's what I've been playing. How about you?
Yeah. So last time we chatted, Mina the Hollower, if I remember correctly, I was pretty deep into it and I was really enjoying it. More than I thought I was going to enjoy. And I kind of told you guys on Discord, but I'll kind of tell the story in person now of what happened. So playing the game, I talked about it 2 weeks ago, so I'm not going to talk about all the details of it again. But what I'll say is, I was approaching what I think was the last level because you have to like restore these 6 towers, and I think I restored them all. And then you have to go kind of like to this last world area. So I'm like, how do I get there? How do I get there? And then I went to the newspaper because I told you guys that last time. The newspaper kind of tells you it's like enter the mirror world or something. I'm like, mirror world? What the hell's the mirror world? And I remember there's this massive mirror like in the main castle in the main town. And every time you went to these mirrors, it's like a little magnifying glass came up, which is like the interact button, and you hit A or whatever it was, and then Mina's face popped up on the screen, kind of like the old school like Mario 64 facelift game. And you could
Yep.
just hit buttons and like she'd make different faces, or he, I don't mean like they just make different faces, and like I don't understand the purpose of this. Like they're just looking in a mirror, making faces, whatever. Uh, so I had to look it up. Like, how do I get into the mirror world? And like, you have to hold up for like 2 to 3 seconds, and then you walk into the mirror. And I'm like, oh, okay.
That's
So
weird.
I do that in the main castle. I enter the mirror world, and maybe it said it somewhere in the 20 hours of dialogue. I don't think it did, but anyways, I'm in the mirror world, and it's like this. It's like a small map, um, and there's like a bunch of those types of games. It has like Zelda has them. Like it has like a outlined square, but like you have to find like the P switch right to turn that square blue, and then you can step on it. So there was like a bunch of those everywhere, and but they were all like invisible. Like I didn't activate the P switch yet, and I'm like, how do I activate these things? And I haven't really used a guide for this game that much. I was like, I have to look this up because I don't know what to do and how do I activate these things. And it was like you have to activate the mirrors from each world that you visited and beat. I'm like, what? And I was like, I remember, coming across a mirror in the random part of a and mind you, this is like a Metroidvania game. Like, how the hell would I get back to that mirror? God, I have no idea. Like, it's not like I just teleport there. So you have to go
So there's
back.
no fast travel at all.
Um, apparently these mirrors are the fast
Oh,
travel.
incredible.
apparently,
Problem
apparently
solved.
the mirrors are what links you can like go
Uh,
back to the castle because
okay.
it's the mirrors. But I didn't know that. And the only way to get from the castle to that, you could go back and forth, but you have to unlock it first, which makes sense, right? You can't just go into the castle and then access any mirror in the world. You have to find that mirror, and then it unlocks the travel to the castle, and now you open that up. But I didn't do that. So because when you enter the mirror in a different world, there's a switch, and you hit the switch, and it opens the door to the mirror world. So it's like I had to go find 4 mirrors of areas I've already explored. And I'm like, and they're kind of confusing maps and stuff. So it's not like you can just you could follow a guide, but it's even confusing, right? There's some levels it's like lily pads. It's not just go up, left, right, down. Like you have to Get a
It's like
lily
you're like
pad.
interacting with the environment in some ways to like get it
Yeah,
past
it's hard,
obstacles and
and
stuff.
and
Yeah.
it's Souls-like, so enemies respawn, right? So it's like all these little, not mini bosses, but like tougher enemies are now alive again. So it's like I'm done. I just quit. I'm not doing this. I didn't even look it up on YouTube if there's like a whole nother dungeon or if it's just a boss and that's it. I don't know. But frustrated. I rage quit it. I'm not going back to it. That ruined
That's
it for
it.
me.
Oh man.
I know. I'm
That's a
frustrated.
bummer.
It is frustrating, but
Yeah, that sucks.
so, anyways, the wife has been asking me, let's find a game, let's find a game all weekend. We didn't really find one, so let's find one. I'm like, well, let's just wait. I think there's some games coming out soon that we can play, like some co-op type games. So, Dark Scrolls, right? The new Devolver Digital game just came out today. I was like, Amy, this is our cup of tea. We're gonna play. She's like, well, it looks like your cup of tea. I was like, well, that yes, it does. But I said, you'll like it. Let's give it a try. It's $8. So I bought it. So she's like, let's play, let's play. She was all excited. I was like, let's play. So we sit down, and I think there's a glitch. I honestly think there's a known glitch for this game, and I tried Googling it, and I couldn't find anything. This is I've never seen this happen in any video game before. So I turn on the system, and as soon as I click the game loads. All of our Pro controllers disconnect. All of I tried different ones. And
Crazy.
then I was like, what? I reset the game. I was like, any updates? No. Any updates to my system? No. Restarted my Switch. Do it again. All my Pro controllers disconnected from the game. So I was like, I picked it up to play handheld, and it works. The A button works.
Oh.
Weird. I take the Joy-Cons off. They work.
Is it a Joy-Con only game?
I can't imagine it is. And if it is, I'm not playing it. Like, that's ridiculous.
That is
And
crazy.
it's double Joy-Con. It's not even like the single Joy-Cons. It's like the two Joy-Cons you
Oh,
need to
that's
use.
weird. Like I was thinking
I,
maybe you just have to use like the one on the
no,
side or wow.
it has to
That's
be
that's gotta be something wrong. I did look at
something.
this game too because on Steam right now, it's got mixed reviews. There's some sort of like visual glitch people were, mentioning. I
Really.
didn't see anything controller related, although I didn't look at any Switch
Yeah.
reviews. But yeah, Steam, some people are liking it, other people are like, "Something's wrong with this game." But
Okay.
hopefully it is just a short-term glitch. Like you said, it is launching today and
They'll fix that quickly if that's the
8 bucks.
case. But I was like,
Yeah,
I
well, that
never. I
sucks.
mean,
Sorry,
worst case, I'll play it
it
myself handheld. Worst case, like at nighttime when the wife's
yeah.
watching TV or something. So not the end of the world. But I mean, we were looking forward to playing together. So
Yeah, it looks fun.
we had 2 hours before the show. So we're like, well, we need a game. So I was like, let's go to Drew's handy dandy wish list, see what we got. And we found a game called All Hands on Deck. Have you heard of this before?
No,
It
I'm
was
about to
like
Google it though.
$10. You literally play as a hand. You're just this
Oh,
hand
I love it.
with these little legs, and it's a straight up. You have to play co-op. I don't think you can play solo. Um, and it's just like any of those Lego
Oh, it's just like a
Voyager games.
blast.
You and Owen would love this game.
Yes, that's what I was gonna
Um,
say. I got to show this to Owen. I think he's
and
in.
you just pretty much run around the little map, and you have to do stuff to help each other. You collect some coins, collect the coins because you can unlock. Like, I unlocked the mustache for my hand.
Oh, you need that.
Amy decided to change her color to purple. It's like that was a waste of 100 coins. I'm getting a mustache. Uh, you get sunglasses, and then the other cool thing is you can change to rock, paper, or scissors as well. So like that interacts with the things. So far we've only done some scissors, and it's like Paper Mario. Like you cut some of the screen, and then
Oh, cool.
like a bridge falls down, or you have to cut a rope, and then something out like a drawbridge falls down. Uh, it's not the best game, but it was like $10, and
Yeah.
it's a co-op game. It's fine. It's fun. We were laughing in like the lobby area where you pick your level selection. There's like a basketball and a basketball hoop. But we legit were playing one-on-one for like 8 minutes. We're like just dying laughing. Like it's just stupid.
That's perfect.
It's not a good game, but you're gonna have fun playing it. I'll tell you that much. It's called All Hands on Deck. I don't even know when it came out. It looks like an older game. It looks like
20 2025.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, November 11th,
Well,
2025.
yeah.
It's the IGN
So
review.
we
So
started playing that. It's like I said, it's you're gonna get some
sweet.
laughs. So
It looks like a blast.
yeah, I think you know what you check it out. You guys would definitely like it.
Yeah, that we're in for sure.
All right. That's all we've been playing. Good for you.
Yeah, I think we're
All
good.
right. So we got a
Oh,
couple.
one shout out really quick. One thing I will be playing
Yes.
this upcoming week is High on Life 2 dropped a demo.
Ooh.
So it carries over your save file. I haven't
Okay.
purchased the full game yet, but I will be checking that out. So come back in 2 weeks to figure out
Awesome.
if I liked it or not.
I guess we didn't even bring it up, but last Monday, if you happen to join our stream, myself, Hambone, and Coos played Grounded on
Oh yeah,
PlayStation.
yeah, we should mention that. That was pretty
What
fun.
was your thoughts on it? I've never played it before.
Yeah, so it was the second time I played it. I had played it with Rainer, who's in
Mhm.
the chat. Honestly, we got just as far as the three of us did. Um, honestly, this type of genre isn't really my thing. I'm not going to play this
Yeah.
solo, but I
Yep.
think these games shine in co-op, where the way we were playing it was like we were all just going off and doing our own
Yeah, that
thing. And
wasn't
next thing
good.
I know, I hear Drew's like, "I got eaten by a spider again," or like I gotta go get my backpack or whatever.
No, that
So
was the
yeah,
worst.
it's just a playground to have fun, and I do like that there is some sort of overarching story
Yeah,
and
me
some
too.
questing that it lays out for you to go and follow. I wish they powered you up a little bit sooner because I think everything we were running into was just kicking our butts
Yeah,
pretty
I
handily.
agree.
But I'm sure there was some sort of method to the madness there. We only played for what 90 minutes or so, and did make some progress on the main quests. I was looking at some of the trophies. It sounds like there's like 5 big bosses that you need to beat.
Okay.
That might be optional, but they're out there somewhere in the land, and we were like either without armor or with like
Yeah,
level 1. Like
we were
we had a
struggling.
leaf face. I don't know how much that's providing cover for us, but leaf face was not getting it done.
Yep.
But yeah, it was fun. I don't know. What did you think?
Yeah, I think it was fun. I think in the beginning, it's overwhelming with all the crafting and like not much
Menu
direction.
on top of menu on, yeah, just a
Yeah,
lot of
I
that.
think once you start to find your groove a little bit, it's a little bit more fun. We get to the tree and we started finding these little hideouts in the trees and stuff. But I think you're right. I think if we were to play again, I would like to like, all right, let's go together because if we come across a spider, we probably could kill it easily. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like solo, you're not going to kill the spider. So
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
think I think we just kind of went on separate paths. I think if we just stayed together, we could probably move so much quicker through the
Yeah.
game. So yeah, but yeah, I think it's a good game to have. It was free. We downloaded it. It's on our PlayStation. Any Monday night now, we don't know what to do. Bam, let's play that. So
Yep. That's perfect. Perfect for that.
agreed. All right, moving on to 3 topics this week. I'm excited for one of these. First thing I just want to mention Dungeon Crawler Carl. If you have been following along with our chats over the last month, next Monday, June 29th, we are doing our book club. I already have a full doc written up of conversation pieces, some just fun questions, some trivia. Anybody that wants to come and just hang out and join, I don't think we'll live stream it.
Yeah.
Probably
I don't think
not.
we'll yeah, we probably won't live stream it. I don't know if everyone's gonna have video, but
Yep,
yeah, we'll record it. We'll
maybe
do
we'll
like a special
record it.
episode, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and post it. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. So come join. It'll be fun. Probably same time as always, 8:30 Eastern time. Next Monday, June 29th. There's no pressure. This is just a fun chat. You can come on, talk as little as you want, or as much as you want. We'll talk for 15 minutes or we'll talk for 2 hours. We'll just see how the conversation goes. And I'm excited. My biggest toughest part, I did a lot of like for the
Yeah,
document that I wrote with.
you robust notes.
I did. Well,
Robust.
my problem is I'm halfway through book 3. So
3.
I had to
Wow.
make sure I wasn't going to say or write anything that you learn
Like
in book 2.
spoils.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure I did a lot of research, like what was book 1, what was not book 1. But it's great. I mean, no spoilers. I think the short part that I've been really loving now that I'm book 3 is like, as you probably have already learned, Hambone, is like one book equals kind of one floor, and each floor has its own theme. That's all I'll
Yep.
say. So like I'm excited to see what other themes of the floor. It's like book 3 is like wild, like cool. Never even thought of that as an option, but that's interesting.
Oh, that's
So yeah,
cool.
it's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm a half-ish way through book 2. I just got to the
Okay.
Desperado Club.
Yeah.
First time,
Oh
just
yeah.
got through the circus,
The
situation.
circus whole
That was
quest
cool.
thing
That
was
that was cool, man.
that
Uh,
that part's cool.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm liking it.
It's different. Very different than book
It's
1.
different. It's very different than book 1. I like the series as a whole. It's a different, lighter vibe. The other
Yep.
series that I was going through, Stormlight Archives, very not heavy, but like
Like
they're
Games
not
of Thrones?
swearing, they're not making jokes. Kind of Games of Thrones,
Yeah.
but like yeah, fantasy, magic,
Yeah.
like world ending, cataclysm, threats, that sort of thing. Wars, like that, the very serious topics. And the way they present it is great. Whereas this, yeah, obviously the world is over. You find out in the first like 5 minutes, right? So not a
Yep.
spoiler there. But it's just lighthearted. There's stupid jokes. There's it's like quips, and the writing is funny. But yeah, no, it's great. It's I'm enjoying it. I will continue going on after book 2
Nice.
as well. So I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Me too. I'm
So yeah,
excited to
come
see.
join us. If you haven't listened to book 1 yet, you still have time.
Yeah.
So yeah, welcome.
It's quick. I
All are
mean, it's
welcome.
what, 12-hour,
Something like that.
10
Yeah,
hour?
seriously. And I'm doing the audiobooks too.
Me
So
too.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's the audiobooks are fantastic.
So,
All
yeah.
right. Moving on to Dungeon Crawler, Carl. That's Monday, June 29th. Come join us. The Steam Machine,
The
Hambone.
Steam Machine. Yeah, I just wanted to bring
Tell us
this
a little
up. Just
about it.
we're not necessarily a news outlet,
Yeah.
but I thought it was just topical because today is the day Steam, Valve launched the pricing for the Steam Machine,
Hmm.
and the internet is a buzz. Let me tell you, Drew, people are not happy with the Steam Machine pricing.
Well,
So they released 4 different options today that you can sign up and get on a list for pre-ordering. The base model is a 512 gigabyte model for $1,049. Um,
woo,
and there is a 2 terabyte model for what 1349, something like that, right? It's like $300 more for the 2 terabyte
yeah, okay.
storage. And then the other 2 options they have are, do you want the Steam controller with it, and add on another like 75 bucks on top of that for each. Um,
Jeez.
so yeah, so it's crazy. So I've got friends out there looking at Rainer's one of them, looking at PC, like, hey, I want to play some games with mods. Like, maybe let me wait for the Steam Machine. This is going to be, they were touting it as an easy entry into like the PC marketplace before all this RAM and AI stuff went crazy. I think Steam went out there and they had this vision for this like console like PC box that you can just get, plug into your TV, and it could be as simple as turning on a PlayStation 5. And I don't think
Yep.
it necessarily is as simple as that, and it certainly is not priced like a console. So a
So
PlayStation is like 600
wasn't
bucks. This
there?
is like twice as much, man. This is just crazy.
I thought, didn't Steam do something like this already at one point? I thought there
They
was
did
a
years ago.
Steam.
They did years ago, like
Okay,
10
it just
years ago
didn't.
or something like
But
that.
what
It
was the
just didn't.
difference? Just technology wise, and
I
they
think it
just
just I think where they're at now is that with the Steam Deck, the launcher that they have, is just way friendlier than
okay.
traditional PC gaming has been in terms of like dealing with the launchers and the drivers and trying to hone in your settings. Because one of the things about PC is that every PC is different, right? Your graphics card is going to be
Sure.
different than my graphics card, and different components can run games differently. And like, oh, well, my monitor is 1440p, but I want to run it at 4K. And so, like, all these different things just make up for a lot of variability within the PC. This is more of like this is a standardized thing
Yep.
that companies can code to,
So I'm gonna ask a silly question here. So Steam itself is just an interface, essentially. They don't develop or publish or do
it's
anything like
they
that.
do some so Valve is the company behind Steam. Steam is their
Okay.
storefront and
Yeah, yeah,
sort of
yeah.
their launcher, right? Their brand.
Yep.
But yeah, so they made Portal, Half-Life.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, so they have a handful of games that are out, but like they're not making games every year. They're not doing that sort of thing. But yeah, so it's really just the marketplace and the hardware that they're now putting out. So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to bring it up. Like I was
Interesting.
like, hey, maybe if the price is right, maybe I'll pick one of these things up, and maybe it's
Yeah,
probably stronger than what my PC is right now that I'm running to do this podcast. Right, I just right now my PC is indie games and like little stuff. It's not going to run Elden Ring.
sure.
It's not going to run Cyberpunk. It's not going to run 007 First Light, but it'll
Yeah,
run, Dark Scrolls and games like that. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'm like, oh, maybe I can get something. And, if I want to play a game with a mod or some of these like friend slop games that are coming out, maybe the
Yep.
Steam machine would be an easy in. But at a
It's
grand,
not
not for me.
not
And
for
I'm
you.
struggling to say, who is this for?
Someone. There'll be plenty of people that it will sell out probably.
It will. It will. Because I think what they're saying is they're having a hard time sourcing components for it even still to
Okay.
have it at that price. So it's like they're saying expect a wait list and expect that wait list to last for a while.
Jeez.
Um, but I am liking what they're doing in terms of waitlisting, right? So I think between now and Thursday, I want to
Yep.
say, you can sign up to be on the wait list.
Okay.
And as of Thursday morning, they're going to do like a random draw. Everybody who's put their name on the wait list, doesn't matter if you were the first to sign up, doesn't matter if
Okay.
you signed up at 11:59 the night
I
before.
like that.
Randomly, they're going to select a certain amount of people to say, hey, here's your offer to buy the Steam Machine
Yep.
package that you've selected. Take it or leave it, give you
Go pay
24
for it.
hours,
Yep.
or if not, go to the next guy.
Yeah, I
So I
like
think they're
that.
they're doing what they can to combat the scalpers, which I very much appreciate. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's unfortunate because I thought this was going to be like an industry changing thing, and it's not.
Yeah.
It's just more costly tech that's out there, and yeah, it's just a bummer. It's just a bummer because I know there are a lot of
Yeah.
people that were excited for this, and they're let down with the pricing.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna pose if it was like $600. I'm like, hey Drew, when are we playing Peak? Like, let's go or something, but
Yeah.
not not for $1,100.
Nope. I hear you. All right.
There
Hambone.
it is.
We've all been waiting for this. Well, me, no one knows yet, but they're waiting. They just didn't know it yet.
Oh, there, yeah.
I need to know before you even see this thing. I need to know how, why, when.
All right.
Give me the
Let me give you
basics.
let me give you the rundown. So what Drew is alluding to is I've made a purchase. I've made a stupid purchase. In our and this is honestly where all my good ideas come from. My college frat chat, where we just chat about sports and fantasy football and inappropriate things. One of the things that was shared last week by one of my friends said, "Hey, I follow this company. They're called Side Deal. Every once in a while, they put out these kits. They're cheap. You don't know what you're going to get. It's like a mystery box. They're called Instant Regret Kit." And I said, "Oh, I need one of these. I need one of these right now." So I clicked the link and I'm like, $30 plus like $10 for shipping. Send it to me. Send it to me immediately. So yeah, so that is what I will be opening on stream. Never bought from this place before. Now I get 6 emails from them a day. We're gonna have to
Nice.
shut that down pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
But I was leaving the emails on because I didn't want to miss like tracking updates or shipping updates, what have you.
Incredible.
But before I get into my kit, I don't know what's in my kit. I have some hunches. But I do want to share what came in my buddy's kit, which he shared with us.
This is
So
going to be completely different from what you understand.
it should be completely different. So he got a bag. It looks like a canvas bag that says IRK, so Instant Regret Kit. He also got a As Seen on TV Rachel Lilly slimming bodysuit for a female. Okay, so very very good. As seen on TV, not seen on YouTube or anything. And he also received a printing press T-shirt kit. So,
So
uh,
I'm looking at the website. I got to read this. It says things we feel obligated to say. 1 IRK per account. No coupons. Refunds will include tats on the refunded. Refunds will be issued by July 18th. Here we go. Shipping may take a while. You might get broken things. You might get expired things. You might get dirty things. You might get one thing. You will probably get in Instantly regret bag, but it's hard to guarantee anything these days. Supply chains and such. Yeah, I mean, has 3 out of 5 stars.
It sounds about right. Customer reviews, 3 out of 5 stars. Yeah, I like it. I also like how it says what's in the box. It's a mystery and warranty. Throw it in the trash. So I spent $40 on this thing. Let's see what we get. All right.
Let's see.
So here's the box. It's a big box.
Wow.
It's a big box.
Wait, so was your oh my god, is it heavy?
It's a significant box.
Wait, why does it say air purifier on it?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, is there an air purifier in here? So on the outside of the box,
Was your buddy spots this big?
I don't know how big a bodysuit is, but it definitely did not seem this big. So this is a sizable. This is a ham bone upper half sized box here.
That's just some girth. Yeah, that's a
it's a
box.
it's a girthy box. We've got on the box it says sharper image air purifier with true HEPA filtration. On the side of the box, it might just be an air purifier. We don't. I'm hoping there's more than one item in here, but we'll see. It says my address, so I won't show that side of the box, but it does say, I don't know what that word is, but it says it looks like Iffy 3 ice white. So whatever item in here was at one point ice white.
Okay.
Quantity unit 1. So I did slice the top just for time's sake, but I have not looked inside yet. So here we go.
I don't know what's better, if it's truly an air purifier or they just literally took that box from Sharper Image.
I'm really hoping it's just like a box full of bodysuits or something ridiculous like that.
Is it heavy?
An
air purifier heavy?
It could be an air purifier. It could be. It could. And for $40, I think that's a steal.
That's a good deal.
Assuming it works, it's a good deal. But yeah, I told my wife I'm hoping for an ashtray and a coonskin hat. That's like my dream of what's in this box.
Oh my God.
But we'll see. And the top of the box, it's not looking so hot. No. It's not looking so hot. It looks used. So, all right, here we go. Moment of truth. Opening the box. I will say, all right, so there is a bag. All right, we'll start with this.
It said you should get a bag.
We should get a bag. This.
What the bag you get?
So we got like a beige,
brown.
Yeah, beige? Brownish instant regret kit. Instant regret kit. All right, this is going in the car. Perfect.
You never know when you might need that.
You never know when you're gonna need that. Next item. Oh God. I think there's definitely an air purifier in here, by the way. Before we get to the air purifier, we got it's a t-shirt. It's a size small.
Boner donor?
No, it's not. There's like little boats on it. Let's open this sucker up.
Save that for Owen. That could be a birthday present.
Yeah,
or something.
could be a little t-shirt. I think it's just a t-shirt.
I'll give that to the wife.
Legit. It's just International Report Essentials. I don't know that brand. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Right there. Yeah, it's got little boats on it.
That's actually not a bad t-shirt.
Yeah. I think we're 2 for 2 right now, Drew.
I think
we're 2 for 2. I think we are 2 for 2.
So you get the used air purifier.
Yeah. It actually
in a smoker's home.
Yeah, exactly. We did not clean the filter before sending it and repackaging it out. Yeah, there's legit just the air purifier in here.
That's incredible. And a big one.
Yeah, the big one. Yeah, brand new. Looks like.
Mrs. Hambone has joined the party. She wanted to see the box. Well,
I didn't text her.
You may have missed
You missed it. You missed it. We got a t-shirt. I got you a t-shirt and an air purifier. And a canvas bag.
You gotta open that sucker up. Is that a used filter in there?
Oh man, how do I do it? I don't want to. If it's not broken now, I don't want to break it.
Yeah, that's fair. Hold on. You can to be continued. You can.
Wait, no, hold on. We got that. We got it. Hey, this sucker's brand new. All right.
Plug that sucker in the basement. You guys are gonna be living healthy over there.
Oh my gosh, I can already breathe clearer right now. This is incredible.
That's is
You know
it
what? I think I
truly
win.
is that truly a sharper image? That's gotta be
Yeah, this is
$100.
yeah, it's like
150
$100. Again, assuming it works, and
fell off a truck.
join the Discord for the report out on whether or not this thing actually works or not. But yeah,
Yeah, I want like a little video of that thing plugged in, buzzing.
Purify 3 sharper image air filter. I'll wear my new t-shirt right in front of it.
Sharper image. What is it called? What's the brand? The model?
Purify 3
Purify 3.
in ice white. It might be an exclusive color too. Oh wait,
I mean that's a $73 air purifier right there.
I think this might be a remote. Oh no, never mind. Item number 4.
I don't know, 4.
Flashlight.
That was just thrown in there.
Apparently so. I
You-
never
you-
would have saw it.
you
Wow.
take peaches out at nighttime.
It's got switches and buttons on it. I don't know what those do, but all right, well, I'll mess with that later too. Hey, I gotta say, 10 out of 10 would purchase again. Instant regret kit.
Zero regrets here.
0 regrets. That was incredible. Wow.
I found a nice YouTube video for you on how to use it. I'm going to send it to you in Discord.
Oh, good. Yeah, thank you. I need the help. Wow. No regrets.
That's incredible. I mean, that's entertaining. I might have to go find myself one next time
They're sold out right now.
I
Now
see
that
they're
I've had
sold out.
one good experience, I can gladly recommend. And I gotta say, on the website, it has the creepiest image. It's a half-eaten apple, a piece of a muffin, and like 2 creepy dolls just hanging out of the top of a bag. And also a half-eaten pizza and a pencil.
Man,
Yeah, incredible.
You get
Thank you, side deal.
Side deal.
You made my dreams come true.
Wow, I think Mrs. Hambone's going to be happy over there.
Oh man, that's after the podcast. I gotta go hook up this air purifier.
Put that right in the bedroom. Sleep nice tonight.
That's it.
Oh, maybe test it somewhere else first.
Yeah, maybe in case it blows up. I'll have to put on my flashlight to make sure I can see clearly.
You gotta use that to peaches out tonight.
I'm gonna. Yeah, it's a little keychain on it too. So
put on the dog collar, the leash. Does it make noises?
No, I think it just makes like clicky noises from when you hit the button. But there's
it's a fidget built in.
I think it's I think it's just a fidget. But all right, little bonus.
That was exciting stuff.
That was exciting.
You're gonna share that with your buddies. They're gonna be jealous.
I know. They're gonna be pissed. Maybe they'll trade me the bodysuit for the.
You did the jackpot.
Yeah, I hit it. Yeah, that was awesome.
All right. I think that's a wrap.
I think we're not getting any better than that, Drew.
That is a wrap then for episode 39 tonight for 8-Bit Clubhouse folks. Thank you for joining us. If you tuned in, it was spectacular. It was fun watching a Hembo. A little shorter one tonight. We didn't have Coos. We didn't get off the rails too much like I thought we would, which is fantastic. Coos is out there enjoying himself. Him and his family, I believe, have enjoy yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Come join us on our Discord. Our Discord is full of fun stuff like videos on this humidifier and maybe a link to where to buy these things and discussions about Dungeon Crawler Carl and all that good stuff. So leave us a review. I haven't been advertising that as much. I think we're going to do a review contest soon.
Yeah,
head over to Apple. We need a review. Send us a review. It will help us. It will make us feel good about ourselves.
If you already left a review, leave another one. Refresh that sucker.
I could have do it myself.
Tell us what you would hope to get in your instant regret kit.
That is, you know what? Let's just call it a contest right now. If you leave us a review on what you want to get, we'll enter you into a $25 eShop gift card on the house. Let's do it.
Perfect.
All right, so let's do it. We'll advertise it more, but I'm going to call it right now. The month of July is going to be Apple Review Month. If you leave a review in the month of starting today through July, you'll be entered to win a $25 gift card. How about that?
That's perfect.
Yeah, we'll advertise it more, but yeah. Check our show notes. That's where we have all our fun merch stuff, t-shirts, hot sauce, stickers, all that good stuff. It's all listed right in there every week in the show notes. So that's pretty much it. Until next time, keep leveling up and we'll catch you in the clubhouse.
See ya.